have to put up with poor quality services. It's the level that makes or breaks an economy, and sadly it would appear that we are currently experiencing corruption of unprecedented levels to the extent of capture. Whilst I have always been a crusader against corruption and have in the past numerous instances, this case is by far the biggest. It all started when disgruntled employees from Breakridge Investment approached me citing racial discrimination and unfair labor practice. Into the intricate dealings of the conglomerate about Breakridge meeting. The control Pixton mine in Chengutu, whose people belonged to Andrew Cranswick, who was white, and then passed on the ownership to them. Were they in exchange of money? That was done offshore. And how much money? Two, they have got Eureka Mine that they bought from Bridget Harden. They're owned by Zed and Mike Fowler. Was there in exchange of money? And where was the money put? What have the authorities done to get to understand the transaction? Investor coming in has money, the real assets of this country. Companies make education support to own them, creating those companies and owning them again. Production, the production sector. Zimplas pay taxes, Unki pay taxes, Mimosa pay taxes. That foreign currency which is supposed to go into their own production, we're paying for chickens. Previous transactions are subsequently created, and the local companies are then purported to be debtors of the offshore vehicles. We've got the names of the offshore vehicles. That is the reason why we say we are not at the level of investigating crime which is sophisticated. Have you heard of Zach or ZRP jumping on the business class to go and invest in offshore? Why then do we create offshore vehicles when the money that we're making in is Zimbabwe? And why can't we keep it here? But every little money which is generated in Zimbabwe in Forex finds itself offshore. We'll give you the names of the offshore companies, facilitated through companies such as we now want the law enforcement agents to go to INSCO and see how much who owns these companies. Money received from RBZ is the said death. In order to track these illicit money flows, it is therefore important to understand from an externalization point of view how much companies have received and how it has been accounted for. So here is the first thing. Can INSCO tell us how much money they've received on the one, including tourism and fast food industry? So while we are prioritizing of that, it does not make any. Let's take it a step further. How many of their workers are paid in foreign currency? If they're generating foreign currency. How many? You see, you need to understand this deep. And unfortunately, we don't think deep and thick, and as a result, we're not able to say, but they then go and burn that money. As the monetary authority, it is imperative that RBZ follows up on these transactions through banks to avoid compromise and capture. It is about time that the RBZ now follows up on every transaction and see what has also become of that money in terms of anything bought. My comrade across the border, Comrade Malema, always talks about white capital monopoly. Zimbabweans, because you think you are liberated, you are also not tied to them. How foolish, how stupid. White capital monopoly. Happened, we focused on taking land, they focused on controlling the commodity aspect of the country. Who controls? Who was director in school? Adrian Moyle. Who was involved? Which were done in paid. They would put it to 180,000. Zimmer agrees everybody. Not at all. And I don't know why you always think that we are looking for money. I don't know why you think that we're always, every black man extorts, and you are the fee and so forth. There are not enough people in this country that can make me invest and so forth. It's because I'm not involved in that. I don't do that. I fight for people. I fight for people. I read what am I doing in Joshua Nko. They come because they've realized that I also appreciate. I want to talk about this which I have here, Billy Bottom. Is the ownership. What is ownership? Ownership is title deed. Ownership is title deed. This is the title deed of Joshua Nko. For those who want to see. It belonged to Rothman's International, not Billy Rottenberg, not Temba Mliswa. And then they transferred it to the state. And this is the stamp of the state. Here. And when it is transferred to the state like the land reform, it is stamped here. So this is the title deed. And then this really hurts me. This makes me want to